Hi guys, this is Androidpipe.com and I'm here with the Acer Cloudmobile handset to show you a review of an app you've surely heard of. I'm talking about Snapseed. It was recently purchased by Google and today I'm going to show you some of the nifty things you can do with this little photo editing app. It's more than just simple filters, so this is a photo I have in the memory of the phone and I can share it straight to Google Plus from the Snapseed application. By the way, the application is available for free on the Google Play Store, and as I said, Google actually bought this app and you may expect it to be integrated into Android in the future. So you can either take a photo or choose a photo. You can share the pics that you modify via Bluetooth, Facebook, Gmail, Google Plus and other methods, but the focus of the app is actually playing with your pics. So we take this picture and we select the automatic mode. Here we can play with the contrast. The main idea of the control of the app is to do side swipes to actually apply various gradations of filters and settings, and you can also use a vertical swipe to switch between options. Here we have contrast correction and color correction. Now we can play a bit with the color correction. Levels go from 0 to 100, and moving further we have the what's called selective adjust. So you can actually select an area that you can also magnify and you can tweak it to your own liking. So we can select this red globe, for example. Here it is, it's a part of the globe, and now I can actually increase the brightness of that certain area or decrease it if I want to, or select another spot and once again increase the brightness of that area. I can also tweak the contrast and the saturation. So if I want to play with the saturation of a certain area, once again I swipe to the left or right and I swipe up and down to choose between brightness, contrast and saturation. Leaving this selective adjust mode, there's the option to tune the image. This is the brightness tuning, and then there's the ambience tuning. A lot of stuff to play with here. Contrast. So let's see if it also works in landscape to make things more interesting. Okay, here we go, landscape mode. So playing with the contrast and saturation. So a lot of varied options, and finally white balance. You can totally change the original picture into something else using these options. You can also straighten the pic, changing various angles, and let's see what else. We got a crop feature right here, so you can crop any part of the pic that you want. There are also some special options in the crop area. There are 1:1, 3:2, 4:3 crops, various sizes of crops, so a lot of varied options. Let's see what else. The details. You can play with the sharpening and structure. So once again swipe to change the structure or sharpen the picture. And finally we can play with some filters. We got the black and white, and you can change the brightness, contrast or grain. So you can make it more grainy or less grainy. And then there's the vintage shot, also with gradations. You can change brightness, saturation, texture, strength. So you can turn your pic into some hipster Instagram photo, but without losing the quality. It's important to mention that. Instagram, for example, if you exaggerate with filters, you lose the quality. Well, in this one not, you won't lose it. So we also have an effect called drama with filter strength also available here for you to play with. So quite a bunch of options and a very intuitive interface. Maybe that's why we give this application a 10 out of 10 here at Androidpipe.com. There is also an effect called grunge. It has a creepy look to it. This is the style selection. It has a lot of variations to apply. And brightness, contrast, texture, strength and saturation. There's basically the same settings but for different effects. And finally we can also play with some frames. So You can change the frame width and the offset, and we also have a bunch of frames right here to play with, about 8 of them, each of them with their properties. And there's finally the tilt shift, where you can tilt your pic. And that's about everything you can do with a picture inside the Snapseed application that gets a perfect 10 from us. It's lucky that Google bought it. You should expect it to arrive integrated on Android soon. This is Androidpipe.com. Hope you like our review of the Snapseed application. It's a must-have on your device. It's available for free and you can find it in the Google Play Store. By the way, we tested it on the Acer Cloudmobile. Androidpipe.com out. Bye bye.